Hello, hello, hello. We are here with Cheyenne and Duke's mini Goldendoodles. And this is their 6-week video. Yeah. Here, I'm putting you all over here. Stay back a little bit. Here, I'm going to go in the corner so that you all can stay in front of me, except you're all just going to sit in my lap. So 6 weeks, we've had our temperament testing. Those results get out to the owners this week. The owners will also get the rest of all the emails, the pickup instructions, invoices, all that kind of stuff. And temperament testing results, of course, go with that. And then something that we don't want to talk about that we're going to do tomorrow is shots. Yes, getting our first set of shots tomorrow. And your paperwork will have, you'll also get some reading material, and I will have listed for you the exact shots that they have been given and the next set when they will be due. So you guys can go ahead and make those first vet appointments and know exactly what, usually they want to know what's been given and when. So we'll give you all that information so you guys are all ready for that. So, hey Pinky girl, there's Light Pink. So this is our all-girl litter, there's 5. And Light Pink over here getting the, whoa. Are we still recording? Yes, okay, sorry. Dark Pink knows how to work the smartphone, yeah. Okay, here's Lavender Girl. And she's the biggest of the litter as far as chunkiness. She's a chunk-a-monk. And here's Dark Pink. And she's the darkest color. And the most curly, but you know what, guys? She's not a fleece coat. She is a cotton coat. So, truth is, she's actually not as curly as I had anticipated. She's going to be just the same wavy as everybody else. So, she just had a little more curl in her to start with, but now that she's growing up, she's just a cotton, and everybody is going to be the exact same coat here. So, same coats, just a little different color for her. And okay, here's Purple Girl. And let's see, we already saw you, Lavender. And here's our Lime Green Girl. Yeah. And then Light Pink Girl has a dirty bum right now. Mama didn't get that clean. Yeah, sorry. How embarrassing for you. Yes. Are we trying to eat my arm, huh? Let's see, are we getting, is it focusing? Hopefully it's focusing for you guys. I feel like it's kind of blurry, but that could be my eyesight. So lots is happening. They are weaning and doing pretty good for the most part. Everybody's doing pretty good. Yes, you have to stay off of my lap for a minute so I can video record you. Yeah, let's back up a little bit. Shall we back up? Okay, no, we're not gonna bite. No bite. This is how we're going to let them know. We're going to correct them. We're going to let them know that we're not going to do that. We're going to offer them something else to chew on. Everybody has, the reason that they're doing their weaning is, look at that, we got teethies. Yep. So we're chewing. Lots of chewing, guys. We need chew toys. They, of course, will get a few toys from us, but I got these on Amazon 100 years ago. And they survive pretty good. It's this tough rope. It's really awesome. Okay, so, no. Okay, people who have been following me for a while know I'm a diabetic. I also had emergency spine surgery about 7 months ago. And that left me with a completely numb foot and unable to use my left foot. I recently fell a few weeks ago because I couldn't feel it, and I thought I had completely ruined my back surgery. So they put me on some steroids, and look at that. I can move my toes, but still, if they start chewing on that particular, people who have had this understand it's numb, yet there is an incredibly sensitive sensation when there's pain on it. So that chewing, I feel that right away, and I'm like, we're not gonna do that. That hurts. I'm gonna tuck that foot away, because boy, that's sensitive. I know, I'm not old enough to be thinking about, you know, oh goodness, I've fallen, but blog post coming up on my personal blog about that whole situation. My pity party that I had with that. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna bite. Pillow, I will put a link below in the description so you guys know where to get that pillow. That is not one of mine, as far as, like, I didn't make it, but I will let you guys know where you can get it, because it's one of my favorites. Oh, are you gonna shake for me? Are you gonna shake? All right, so look at you. Look at you. So clearly you can see some independent personalities. They are playing, and I wonder if they will sit for me, since I know she's like, I've got to clean my bottom here. Sorry, Pinky, sorry. Can we take a minute to sit? Can you sit for me? Can you do good sit? Good sit? Yeah. I don't know what in the world I have on my hands, and look, you're all up here. You're all up here trying to get to the camera. Yeah. Oh no, who are you crying at? Are you wanting to see your mommy? So they get nighttime with Cheyenne. She's with them all night. And then they nurse in the morning. And then they have their gruel for breakfast. And then they are just them playing around in their area until lunchtime. And then they get to nurse at lunch. And then they get to have dinner gruel. And then they get mama for the rest of the night. And we're going to be doing that through the weekend. And then what we'll probably do is take away their lunch nursing. Look at you. Take away their lunch nursing, and that way they get more. At that time, we'll replace that with a hard kibble instead of gruel. So they'll get gruel for breakfast and dinner, and then they'll get hard kibble instead of nursing. And we're just going to slowly, that's how we work it. And this helps out Cheyenne too, so that she doesn't have any kind of engorgement from suddenly removing a litter of puppies. This way she's drying up naturally. This way when they do nurse, they're mainly doing it for comfort instead of nutrition. So they're getting their nutrition from the gruel and the hard food. And who is that? Oh, that's mama over there. Oh, she wants to be with them too, but you know what? We've got to get them used to this. And we do it a little bit at a time. We don't want to have any kind of stress, because they need to get used to being without mama. And then our next steps would be to start our kennel training, our crate training. So we don't want to do everything at once. So this is how we're doing it. Cheyenne is out here, but no, listen. Hey, listen. Mommy says no. Mommy says no. No, we're not going to do that. No. That's my I am disappointed in your behavior sound. All right. They're in the inner room behind those French doors, so that they can still hear mama if she's whining. But when she's not seeing them, she's not whining for them at all. So that way we don't have that extra stress of having them sit there next to their mama and be like, oh, mom, we need you. So let me see. Did I go through all the coats? This litter has all the same coats. Come here, Pinky Pink. Come here, Pinky Pink. I'd go get her, guys, but I just can't do that anymore. I can't do it. Look at you. Lavender's like, come on, follow me. Follow me. I'll teach you the ropes. Oh, aren't you precious? Lavender is licking me, so the camera's kind of shaking. I would say right now the smallest of the litter is dark pink, but it's not going to be hugely noticeable, but you are going to feel it. So people who are wanting to maybe have a lighter dog to carry around. Okay, coats are all the same. Textures, they are going to have that typical ragamuffin, I didn't brush my hair look, your typical doodle look, and you can see it's getting thicker and thicker and longer and longer. But this is a non-shedding litter, so you're not, again, just because you don't have a curly coat doesn't mean you're going to have shedding. You do have a lower dander with this litter as well. You just don't have that super thick, coarse kind of fleece coat. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. You're all waiting for Jessa. Yes. Okay, people have been asking us, because Lamgo Farms is keeping the first pig, and they're asking what we're keeping. And we've decided not to keep dark pink because we have a lot. This is going to be a breeding dog for us. We wanted to further the line. This actually was a, this litter was bred for that purpose because we have some awesome lines, and we don't want to lose that. So we are not going to keep her because we have plenty of reds, and we would like to go more in our lighter colors. So light pink was a super favorite, but another super favorite is purple, right? Purple is another Jess's favorites, and lime green. I think lime green has been kind of at the top of the list for Jessica for a little bit. She is tall, but she's light. She is very light. There's not a lot of super weight on her. And I don't know, lavender was a big favorite of mine, just because she really has a lot of retriever look in her face, and I really like that. So of course, they're all going to be great personalities, but I do look for certain traits that I need to mix with a poodle or another doodle to create a look that you guys need to take home. So I have to keep that in mind. So it's not just personality. They all have super awesome winning personalities, but we have to look at color and facial structure and things like that. And coat. The daddy is actually what controls the coat. They're a little tip there for those breeders who are watching. You want to get the daddy, the right coat in the daddy. That's who determines the coat. People have been asking me, I do get a lot of inquiries from other breeders since we've been doing this for a very long time. And so we're going to start creating some content on our YouTube channel just for other breeders. I have more customers than I can handle most days, and so we have really been kind of waiting and starting our list a little later. So we try to have some puppies available. Our wait lists got so crazy that nobody could ever, get a puppy right away. So we're trying to work on that. But I want to encourage good, proper, awesome breeding, and so we do help other breeders along the way. We do not sell our dogs for breeding purposes, but that doesn't mean that we won't help out and share what we've learned over the years with some other breeders. All right, guys, so I think we've gone over everything that we're doing here this week, and now we're starting to jump on Mommy because everybody wants to go to sleep. And Cheyenne definitely, oh, look at you. You know what, this face right here reminds me of Duke. Those eyes, that reminds me of Duke. Maybe that's why I'm falling in love with you, because I really like that Duke. Dookie is one of our super dads. Yeah, all right, guys, we'll let you go. Happy Valentine's Day. And everybody say goodbye. Jess is taking Greenie away. Say goodbye. Do you have to potty? Do you have to go potty? Do I need to leave you alone? No? You're just going to hop like a bunny? All right. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.